Good evening, all. So, here's the thing. I have been adding to the conspiracy board for this one, and it seems to have taken all day. Just like resizing images, finding the nicer image, naming them properly, putting them in the folder. Like, yeah, it's taken far too long, and I didn't quite get through everything I wanted to get done. So we'll go through what I've got. We'll have a little ponder together because there's some bit I not want help on, but I didn't want to get no eureka moment without you guys, and that's when I really start to work on it. But, well, let me just show you. So, we have... Oh, let's get some music back in. That one. Yeah. So, here's the basic board, just the general one. The few things that we know we need: security system password, starts with S. Garden gate combination lock, there's 4 numbers for that. Then we've got all the rooms which aren't sort of tied together, should we say. So, and anything I find a focus point in them. Oh, yeah, before we go on, I noticed looking back at my stream, there was a sort of... There was getting 2 feeds from my audio. So there was a slight reverb, like barely noticeable, but only on certain points, as if it was broadcasting twice. So if you notice anything, do let us know. Because when I reset my PC up on my desk from the sort of living room space, it changed a few things. So do let me know if the audio is like doubling up ever so slightly. It's quite hard to hear, but I did notice it when I was looking through the stream. Anyway, yeah, so these are the sort of rooms with things that we need to focus on. I've got thoughts on this. If it comes up, I'll tell you my thoughts on it. So yeah, points of interest. I don't know if the chess pieces are something I'm hyper focused on, even though I shouldn't be. But they are scattered throughout the house. Despite the particular decor of the room, should we say. This music stuff is really interesting. We need to have a look at that. This freezer stuff, I think, is more story based. The observatory, I think, is basically a progression system without really, having a progression system. We need to find the office to look at this stuff. We haven't seen the office yet. Kind of unsure what's going on with this. It does have a mention about red herrings in the actual description, so there might be something going on with these rooms that we're not, like these miniature aquarium tank rooms that we're not like seeing, or I'm not seeing anyway. Then bedrooms, that's story stuff, I think. We need the code to this lock here, or to this safe in the boudoir. The guest room spoke about that dartboard game. Those are just 2 kids. Yeah. Oh, I noticed with and without on this thing. So if we zoom in, it's not so much the sketches. The sketches change each time. So something. I have a theory, and we'll get to that in a second. But I think I'm going to need some help with some spellings. That's notes. We don't quite know what the numbers on these are. But the maid statue has appeared somewhere else, which is that maid statue there. Don't know if that's a coincidence. Need to take this picture and put it in the lore. Yeah, there's that. Then to our over here, we have the rooms that are sort of joined in a way, or at least have some sort of functionality with each other. So, for example, the boiler room has this sort of power cable thing going on. And it seems that if you look up in the dark room, if you look up in the archives, and if you look up in the passageway, you can see the same power system running through it. I do need to keep an eye up on the ceiling for the rest, or if there's any others. But the dark room also has mention in the breaker box, so we have a switch in the dark room. We didn't get to sort of see what the well, this is what the default seems to be, and we need to see what happens if we mess around with things. What a VAC indicators are, I don't know. But if we turn on power, I imagine this thing will work in the garage, because that was interactable, but nothing was happening. And also the keycard doors seem to unlock. I don't think we've seen a keycard door yet. Everything's had a lock on it, apart from maybe the passageway. I couldn't tell if they were supposed to be locked by key or by the little box like electronics next to it, so that might be the keycard thing. But to my problem, so here's the floor plan, and here's all the art we've collected. I at first was looking at it and trying to do what was it, when both letters start with the same letter, or both words start with the same annotation, I think it's called. But that doesn't quite work because they're not all annotations. Alliteration, maybe. But either way. Then there's rhyming going on. There's clock and lock. So, coat and cot, things like that. Crate and chart. Tie and time. You heard me. So Helen did point out that this little pudding thing is called like a flan. So pine and pine, but then it's like card and card. Ace. And, yeah, don't know. There's a few things going on, but if I assume that there's going to be plan, and sand, plane and plans, cart and car. But then what does... We go back to that other thing that's... Where'd it go? With the synthwave music, I feel like some sort of like hacker trying to break a system. Stage with stage without stag. Yeah, let me write some. So stage, S-T-A-G-E. Is that right? Stage, S-T-A-G-E. I'll do it here. S-T-A-G-E. And stag. Oh. Wait, that. So, my problem here is being horribly dyslexic. I can't see the word, I only see the image. So, does that... So, would it be... E? For this example anyway. I don't know when we did that. Let's see if that works with other things. Because then the rhyming would kind of make sense because it's more about the completion of a word rather than and to have the majority of a word in the word. Okay. But yeah, I brought this out because I thought I was just gonna like, you know, type stuff. So if that's a flange, assuming it's a flange, I assume that's correct. And then we got sand. Flan? Flan, sorry, yeah. So then that would mean there's more than just one letter isolated, so... But then we don't know which one is like the priority. Because not all of these are like what we saw left and right. I wish I'd logged that down now. Well, okay, let's start here then. Let's start on this side. So that would be what? Let's say stag and tag, I suppose. So S would be the... Let's put an S in there. That's tiny. What have I done? Let's make a table. How long is this? How big is this table? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This just looks like an advert for OneNote now. It's a table. Let's not do it. Let me across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5. And then add some more on the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Table. Insert row. 1. Table. Insert a row. Table. Insert a row. Table. Is that enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sorry, I keep losing count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, good. Okay. So we don't need you anymore. Let's get rid of you. Let's work with this little table that we've got here. So that would be tag and stag would mean the letters are S. You can technically draw in OneNote, yeah. It's not particularly what's the word? Pine and pin, so E. Card and card. Ace and queen. Left and right? No. Don't know that one. Pray. How do you spell pry? Because Americans would call it a pry bar, wouldn't they? Hello, Rubber Ducky. We're all helping me with spelling. Pry? No. Pry? No. No. It's pray again. Is this P-R-Y? That's a stupid word. Can't be that thing. Let's call it a pry bar. Yeah, right. It's just P-R-Y. So that means that would be an A, I guess. So far, this is not making much sense. Oh wait, that's not there, that's why. sure this whole thing will come to light. Sand and flan, I guess. Sand and flan. Can it be 2 letters though? Or can it? We'll put D question mark. Flan. Or can it be S and D? So far it's only been 1 letter for each. Come back to that. We'll leave the question mark there. Let's bring our table with us. Cart and car. So T. I think we're onto something though. It can't be coincidence, I guess. Bath and bat. Getting tangled in my cables. Bath and bat. So H. But I don't know what we do with this once we've got it. Unless it starts spelling out a word for us. Bride and bridge. So G, I guess. Where's that? That's there. Stars and stairs. So I, yeah, like my brain does not put stairs and star in the same universe. So I'm guessing that's an I. Let's not start capitalizing now. We haven't done it for the rest of them. Plane and plan. Again, even if I can say it and know what it is, I can't see it in my head. Plane? That's what plane. E-L. Plane? So E. What do we do with this information? Put that eight. GHT is quite a word or an ending. E-L-A-N-E. E-L-A-N-E. Yeah. Oh yeah, 8. See, this is what I mean. I can't see that as a dyslexic. It doesn't compute. Even just because there's a little space in between. Okay, so we're getting numbers, I guess. So what would that be? Let's do a few more. Peak and P. Okay. Try and speed this up a bit so we can actually get to the game. 8. Yeah. Lock and clock. Again, I'm sorry, I can't see unless I. It's just a C, isn't it? So. Cool. Rod and road. Okay. Where are we? I and we called that thing a tier. But how do you spell tier? T. P-I-E-R. P-I-E-R. So R. I'm very sorry. We'll have to do a lot of this. Crow and row. So C. Yeah. Crack 8. Interesting. So we are getting words. We are, I think we, yeah. S and would be, well, sand. I think we even joked about that. Pine. Oh, are they using, because we've got the pine tree down here. Unless it's fire and fern. Nope. Stage and sage, I think we had right. Yeah, so T. That's there. Coat and cot. Yeah, A. Sorry, this is quite painful for the rest of you. I feel like a genius mind. Car and card. D. Tub and tube. Yeah, so E. D. That's probably a H then. No. Dark. No. Dark. D. Nope, it's T in it. Don't be C. Unless someone's wrong. Will do. Ten and tent. Ah, so that was tag before, but they're doubling it up for 10. So it'd be a T. Well, I'm jumping around a bit. Chart and cart, I suppose. H. Where are we? Might be 8 again. This next one's a G. Tiger and tear. Yeah, that would be a G. Because my brain can't. Tiger and tear, yeah, G. That's 8 again, I think. Planter and pilot. Wait. No. Unsure. Does look like 8 again there. We'll keep going. We'll go. Wheat and sleet, maybe? Rain and Coast and coat. S. Stag and stage we did. But my brain's already died. E, of course. We don't have that one at all. Coast and tag, cliff and tag 10. Not sure about this one either. Spine and pine is S. S pine. What's that one? Time. Ooh. So that's E, isn't it? No. The M. Great. And chart. No. Pain and plane. L. Mile. Smell. Oh no, L. That'd be LE, right? Not EL. Fran. And fan. What was it called again? What's the pudding called again? We said that already. Flan. L, yeah. Small. Small. It's annoying why. So close. Let's take the way that D down. Let's have another look. That was what? Plan and stand. Oh wait. Desert and let's spell desert. How would I spell the other one which isn't what I've just spelled? Hello, Sippy. So what? D-E... Which one did I do? D-E-S-E-R-T... D-E-S-S-E-R-T. So an extra S. So that's S in the corner. We're going well, Sippy. Considering I'm horribly dyslexic, as we all know, we cracked what this is about, I think. Unless we're really barking up the wrong tree. But that tree is very inviting. I don't know what this would be. It's ace. And a diamond, queen of hearts, cards. Card and cards. No, because it's not, none of them are... So maybe brute force that later. We are the pilot and the plant thing. Is that one? We think it would be a 8 as well. It's an I. Pilot. Thank you, Zippy. Alright, chaps, so I'm going to ask for a alternative to this planter bed thing. If that's a pilot, what could be... It's like not quite rhyming alternative. Plot. Yes. Not the best representation, but so so that does make it an 8 again. Uh, 8. Crank 8. So close. So what are we missing? Any of that we haven't done? Oh, the crate and the chart. Help over here, chaps. Crate and something. Or box and bar and no. Chart and this one, that'd be that one there. Oh, wheat and sleet. Didn't we do that? Nope, that's for wheat. No. We've already spent half an hour doing this, but I suppose that is part of the game. Alright guys, we're looking for alternatives for this one here, the cliffs and the tag, wheat and sleet, or cloud and corn, I suppose. Coast and... yeah, we did coast earlier. I then don't know how the tag would... and these guys and the box and the chart up here. Coast and cost. Oh, good shout. Yeah, you'd think they'd put maybe a like a you know, pound sign or dollar sign wherever we're supposed to be. So that'd be an A, wouldn't it? That'd be there. Rain and... it just looks like grass and... no. O? We have an O from Helen. Rain and rain. Oh, yeah. That'd be a G. Of course it would be G. Doesn't help us with the word. So we just need one for this one up here now. And I think we've got everything for now. If you want to know what the box one is, let me know. We'll give everyone else a go first, because you seem to know, whereas I think everyone else is guessing. But yes, I do need help there. Maybe a clue, Becky, not an outright crate. I don't know. The trouble is you don't know which one you're getting on. Paper and no. Left is correct. Crate and crate. Crate and something. I spent the last few hours screwing around with save and .json files in Castletech. This was an enjoyable experience. Okay. What were you trying to achieve, Chaos? Rate? Oh, I suppose so. So it'd be a C. Not that that line helps us much because there's nothing else on that line. But yeah, that makes sense. So that'd be technically maybe an A in here to make small. We're guessing these ones, so small gaps. Let's put gaps. Nope. What am I doing? Gapes. Need to figure out how to get the debug mode functioning, along with how to give myself a bunch of C-bills equivalent. In short, for shits and gigs. Oh, okay. Something. Maybe small. Something 8. Crack 8. Does anyone have alternatives for the entrance with the 2 cards? I'm sure if I wasn't dyslexic I could brute force this, but what kind of cards? Oh, face card, I suppose. Oh, face and ace. That's it. Saves. So then we had, what was it missing? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the match in the pine tree. Fire and fern? No. Tree and match. Strike. No. Clue here, anyone? Fern? Fire and fern, but then... Oh, is it just fir? A fir tree. So E. Where are we again? Here. Alright. I've always called them fern. to write this, so. Oops. I can actually see it beside each other. Dates. Correct dates. Say. So yeah, again, couldn't read dates until it was in a legible place. G A something. Gates, I guess. Let's leave that blank for now, but I might put a T in there as a question mark. We don't have anything for that room, so. Dates crack 8 safe. Oh shit. Small gates crack 8 safe. See something. Something. See small gates. Dates crack 8 safes. Okay. 8 safes. We've only seen 2 safes, or heard about 2 safes. How does this help us? Howdy, howdy. Oh, I got 2 that time. It's double the normal amount. My goodness. Right, we need to load up the game. We haven't actually started playing it. But yeah, we got that down now. We'll move that a bit closer to the top so we can actually see it. Yeah, we've got Alzar's like story, which we've just so I can reference it. We've got lore, so maybe if we go to the archive and look at the dates, maybe. Okay. Finally, let's actually load up the game after 40 minutes or whatever it is. Hopefully we'll finish the day before Holdfast starts. The Holdfast starts at 9, so we should be okay. I don't know what our priorities. I think we've got a mixed priority today. Nice timing. So our mixed priority is try and experiment more with the boiler room and the rooms that come off the boiler room. So we'll try and get to those areas that we did before. Oh, sorry, didn't do before. We just need to get as far north as possible to get the other words. I think as far as clues go to things we need to get as far north as possible to get like at least the top word done. So the antechamber didn't have anything in it, so the words either side are 2 words. I assume. So yeah, let's try and get as far north as possible. There's probably other things at play. I'll leave the corridor for later because that leaves things unlocked. We'll put the spare room first. We're just going to try and buzz straight north. That's what we're going to do. Straight away we got to a bend. That's annoying. But we've got plenty of space either side of us, so we can keep wiggling. So we have to go with the parlour. Try not to spend too much time in each room now. Okay, the gems are not in the white box. Okay. The gems are not in this box. Oh, contradiction of each other. The gems are in this box. The gems are not in the white box. That one says it is. But that means that could be true. The gems are not in this box. That could be true because the gems are in this box. Nothing says anything about the black box, does it? So the gems are not in the white box. I always overthink these. The gems are not in this box. So I think it's the black box. The gems are in this box. If it's lying, gems are in the white box. Yeah, so these two contradict each other. So it must be this one. Speed run. I need to stop overthinking them. Oh shit. Wait. The gems are not in the white box. Not in the white box. The gems are not in this box. Oh, for fuck's sake. I've read that as are in the white box. Gems are not in the right box. Fuck. Gems are not in this box. There. Gems are in this box. Yeah, well, it's too late now. I fucked up. Oh well. That's annoying. Anyway, on to the mission. Heading north. Parlour heads north. That's lovely for us. We'll do the parlour. Get some coinage on the way. Oh, and an apple. Lovely. Num num. Just check anything that's weird. Nope. We're going to try and be a bit faster. I don't think... Now that we've got the bulk of the rooms and stuff out of the way. Let's go hallway because we need coinage for later probably. Yeah, we know you. Let's just check our notes. Can't remember which ones we need. Okay, 3 in front. And then the rest are on the top 2. See, if I had some gems, we could go straight through. Well, we may as well take the spare room and get some supplies, and then we'll go right. Yeah. That bird thing here still? Yep. That's normal. Den goes north. Nothing else does. We'll use the den. Gets us back in line in the centre anyway, because we need these three in front anyway, so hopefully we can go straight on from here. Please God, hopefully. Okay, there's nothing lying around. Straight on from here. We need a straight on, please. Use key. Being a bit cavalier this time. Damn it. Well, we'll spawn. That uses a thing. But it does benefit us later on. We do have lots of coin though, so we could use chapel. But then that's. Nah, we'll do observatory. Now, am I spending these, or is it just what it is today? A pair of chests being added to the hallway. Okay. Oh no, because the two's still on the top left, so that's good for us. Nice pair of chests, eh? Yes, tiger in the tier, yeah. Right, we want a left turn. Damn it. Speed running is not working out. We can go back to the den and we can try across the way. Ah! It's okay, even if we waste a day or two. So, we have to go all the way back to the entrance. At least we can see what's in our things. Oof, painful. Let's go this way, there's more options this side. We'll go bedroom. That benefits us with our steps that we just lost. Oh wait, we didn't... Oh fuck, I didn't see the chests. Oh, I'm gonna have to go get them. Oh, they're locked as well. Okay. Not going as good as my day 2. My day 2 was phenomenal though, so... Oh wait, this is the bedroom that's in the... Yeah, I didn't notice that before. This is the bedroom that's in the aquarium. Hello, Raven. Bedroom that's in the aquarium. Where's the aquarium gone? There it is. Is there anything in it that's different? Not really. Especially at that scale. It's just odd that they've done that. I've seen a few of you around as well. Nook does get us a key. I don't really want to use the commissary yet, but we do have 12 coins, so maybe we do that. Let's see what's in there before we lose them. Right, so yeah, it's amazing that the commissary is the one that has these key notes, which is what, you know, got us to that conclusion. That's... What do we have today? What is a salt shaker for? Do I just buy one to find out? Compass. Ooh. Shovel. Sledge. I wonder if the sledge just bypasses one door. I think we might buy a compass just to see what it does, especially since we're trying to get so far north. We also get to see what it actually does. Okay, for the sake... Draw floor plans leading north more frequently. Thank you. That is what we need for this mission. And I've got a key, don't I? Do I have a key? No. Because then I could go back to the den and start from there. It would take more steps, but we would need to draw less rooms that go north. Where did we get a key from? Oh, that was from the last spawn. We almost had a key. Okay. Bloody chapel. Can't do that. We'll have to do the chapel. These are all the same, I think. Drawing room would be good. Yeah. Requires a diamond though, so we're going to have to do corridor. Trying to speed run north is actually quite hard. Nook gets us a key. And it's not the end of the world. That gets us further north. Let's get a key anyway. Because even if it does go north, we probably need a key. Hello. That's new. Save 1 gold on each purchase you make at the in the estate. That would have been good if that came before the commissary. Right. Grab that key and we'll dark room. Okay, we want to save those for later. Secret passage leads to a room of colour of your choice. Oh, we don't have a diamond, so we're going to have to do the dark room. That's got... Oh, damn it. I should have looked into the room before I came in. There's probably all sorts of clues on these. So, depending what we draw here, I guess. Oh, shit. Of course. Let's flip the coin. Today's coin is a replica of the ones found in BioShock Infinite. The Colombian Silver Eagle. So we've got this lady on one side and then a sword and key on the other. So, angel, sword and key. Angel. No! Ooh, we got a dice though. Wink. A shovel. Cool, we've played with the shovel before. But I think we've just shot ourselves in the foot. I mean, no, we have one key, which means we can go to... Nope, I think we just locked ourselves out. Yeah, because the thing that was here. The locked door was there. There's no others. I think, yeah, we just done goofed. Oh no, this is the other way on the entrance hall, but we'd have to draw like 3 north ones along here to get anywhere, but we may as well try. So what's quicker back? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now it's the same. So dark room. Okay, how did I do so well last time? Right, we're not going to use the key on the chests in case we come across one. Because I don't think it's likely we'll get any further north today. Which was our main goal. In which case, if we've got any steps left, we'll go look around the grounds out here. Just in case there's, you know, got fresher eyes. Lavatory. So it has to be the dining room. No dinner served for us. We can try this one first, I think. 2 gem requires in a row. Ooh. It's just mocking me because I got the parlor game wrong. But we can only do bedroom now. We could re-roll, but I kind of want to save that for that bit up there. At least we have one more opportunity on our left. This is still 1, 2, 1, 2, yeah. I'm going a lot faster than I normally do. Hello, little hamster. Ooh, lots of coins. Unfortunately, this is going to waste our coins that we saved previous run. Yeah, it's all the same. So, only real choice is check one item in and retrieve it on another day. We could put the compass in there, but we kind of want to use the compass and we kind of want to get further, so. It would be nice to stack a load of dice in there. Yeah, so that's one of the saves. That must mean there's other safes around as well, right? You know there's one in the office because we've seen a memo about it. Alright, here we go. We need to get 1, 2, 3, 4 rooms that go straight forward. So far, so good. And gymnasium is one that we haven't been in yet. So despite us losing steps, I think we'll try that. Because I just want to have a look. Mail room we haven't done as well. But that's a dead end. So in this case, we'll use gymnasium. The breaker mentions the gym. Oh, that's cool. Can we shoot the basketball? Nope. Oh, there's not much going on in here. Why does the breaker attach to here? Is there like a secret thing? Maybe it's just the lights are off. Is there anything? I thought there'd be at least something in here to look at. Sports. I like the addition of the occasional trainer squeak on the floor. Alright. Well, let's do 3 more straight line. Let's go. Okay, hall. and security. Seen that before. Dead end. Nothing else here. So one down. Well, that's the end of the road. But we can go to the billiard room and try my theory on the dartboard thing. So that actually might be... We do have to re-roll though. We have to now. Yes. There's 3 diamonds in there, but workshop goes all the way through. We'll go workshop. Ooh. Broken lever. Bruce Ussel. I know there's levers to try and open the antechamber. It's the same. It's different. That's okay. Stones cut by hand and letters to spell are secrets carved from thought. A message read is often lost. So that's the same. So why do we have a D now? Does that correspond with what we thought the artwork was in this room? Let's have a look. Where are we now? 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's our... 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, it's a substitute for the pictures. That's cool. That's very cool. Okay. Well, it's not a substitute. I didn't see the pictures up there, but it does help with that puzzle, I guess. I guess that's all that's for. Nice. We've got so many items. What can we make? Compass and shovel does go together. Doesn't go with that. Go with that. That makes a dowsing rod. Why do we need a dowsing rod? We don't want to do that now. The broken lever can be plussed on its own as well. Okay. The compass and the... Nope. Shh. Okay, we just want the compass to work as it is right now. As much as a dowsing rod is intriguing, we don't want to do it right now. Maybe if we find a dead end, we'll come back and just do it to see what it does. Get a description of it. Oh, there we go. We're done for. So, guest room. We did the guest room, didn't we? Oh, keys. Car keys. Why do we need the car keys? I think the more I'm discovering, the harder this sounds like it's going to be. Because now, like... spare set of car keys. We've always spawned the garage. We didn't spawn the garage. That means the more we find, the more complicated it is. Okay. Alright. I'm not... I don't feel bad, though. Like, I wasn't gonna... You know... It's nice trying to keep the days down, but... Yeah, so... we're totally locked off, right? We've got one key, which we could just open the trunk at the start. Can't make anything or do anything. Like lost, no answers, more questions. Yeah, it is. Right, so let's see what the dowsing rod does now that our compass has failed us. Don't just say you find water. Why do I need to find water? While drafting, dowsing rod points towards rooms that may contain more items today than usual. Right. That's not particularly helpful. I think I'd rather have the compass, to be honest. But we are done for now, so let's head back out and have a look around the grounds. Maybe use our one key to open up one of the trunks by the front door. Where are we? Here. So now it's kind of just luck of the draw trying to get the right rooms in the right house, if you know what I mean. Let's keep our key for a moment. Okay, going out here does count on steps. Don't know if that's just... Oh yes, Helen did point out to me that the mountain was the holly-shaped thing. I'd make a wish. Well, we may as well, since we can't use our coins anywhere else. Cool. I can't tell you what my wish was. Otherwise it won't come true. Hey, Burb. Is this considered somewhere else? 17 steps. No, it's the same. Okay. I wonder if the sledgehammer would have helped us through here. Maybe we go back and buy a sledgehammer. Is this all considered one place? Yeah, still on 17 steps. Torches. Scariness. What, make 8 more wishes? I think we'll go to the commissary. I think the sledge was actually quite expensive. So we might have already fucked up there. Actually, no, we'll use the key in one of these trunks and hopefully we'll get some more coins. We'll then go to the commissary. Left or right? We only got one key. To the coin! Today's coin is the Silver Eagle. Blah, blah, blah. We got... And I didn't assign them. Angel and key. Key. So, this one. Two dice. There we go. That's what we need. Like, the dice are obviously useless now. There's literally no way we can use them. Which is a shame. Oh, Jesus. Hello, Budge. I didn't see you getting... the reflections of the eye... Oh, they do look like googly eyes. Just check there's no silly reflections going on with... Everything's in place. Everything's in order. Right. Commissary. This way. Okay. One sledge, please. What? Oh, I already had a shovel, so it's considered own sledgehammer. Ah. So we can buy a sledge. Let's see what that does. Can shatter padlocks on locked trunks. Well, we just opened the other trunk now. I thought we could do something outside with that. And then we've got 5 left to see what a salt shaker does. Streamer doesn't read chat. Shocking. Yeah, we may as well see what they do. Salt shaker. Whenever you eat food and gain steps, you gain 1 extra step. Ooh, that's quite costly for that amount. Right, well, let's go hit the trunk. And I think we'll have to be done there unless there's something amazing inside. Donk. Lots of jewels. That's a shame. I'm still going to take this sledge down to the thing back there, just because it seems like it could be a thing. It'd be dumb if it's a thing, but yeah, okay. What are you about? Don't think I noticed this little platform. Oh my god, there's more going on down there. Is that part of the house? It would be, because it's part of this same decor. Okay. What time are we on? 6:20. We can do another quick run. I wonder if I go down to my camp and call it a day, if it's any different. We'll go down there anyway, just because there is that little garden plot. And I just wanted to have a second look with fresher eyes, because we saw that, like, first thing before we really knew what we were doing. Oh yeah, which one did you get, Mad Trucker? We could sit here and brute force this, but it would take about 20 minutes. Oh, in fact, you have to check each time as well. That'd take even longer. This reminds me of a joke in Hot Shots Part 2, where they literally come across there's a team of Marines, and they reach this tiny fence like this, and they're like, "Damn, it's locked from the inside." That movie's dumb. Right, I guess we'll call it a day. We'll do a few more like quicker runs like this to try and, you know, just see what we get, luck of the draw kind of wise. Oh, it's Blue Bird, what's its face? The children's book. Okay. Call it a day. With all our cool stuff. So much stuff, but you got anxiety from Becky. Yeah, don't we all? Alright, call it a day. I think I did so well on day 2, covering, basically making an entire house, that I thought I could probably do that again. What did we get? Mid-sized inn. 5 bedrooms. Oh yeah, there was a lot of bedrooms, wasn't there? New rooms 1. What was that again? That was the gymnasium, which didn't help us at all. Apart from directions. Ow, Becky. I'm really running out. Like, all my usual sayings are like used. I mean, there's a lot of repeats of each other. There's The only true wisdom is knowing you know nothing. That's quite a good one, because that's... If someone is being a know-it-all about something, it's usually because they don't know how much they don't know. But also recognizing your own limitations means you're prepared to gain knowledge. So, there you go. Nice short one for you. Right. I think we'll just crack on for another day. We'll do another quick fire day. If we come across new rooms, great. If we get north to see what those other letters are, even better. I don't know, because it's so random spawning rooms, so maybe we spawn left and right first to try and get some sort of economy, and then try and use that one to head north. There must be a way to try and doctor the rooms that you can spawn. Oh, for Pete's sake. You lot. Did you know chimneys are always free? Because they're on the house. Yeah. Oh, I also just got an email saying that I don't have the job I've got. I was going for. Oh well. That was a small one, so that's not too bad. I've got a much bigger job coming up. Well, I haven't got it yet, but I'm on the short list for it. That one, I will cry if I don't get. So I think if we just... The spare room always points sort of the way you're going, so we'll save that for a north passage when we start trying to do it. Maybe if we get rid of some of the... We get some store stuff first. So we've got things to use. And then we're trying to eliminate some of the dead ends. So, yeah. Maybe we'll do the coat check now, and then means things we find later. I wouldn't want to chase that, so maybe just get the 2 items. Yeah. Yeah, dice. Jewel. Nice. Okay. So that's 2 dead ends out of the way. Please go north. None of you go north. Yeah, if we do the breaker box, we're already done. We could roll the dice already, but it's not the end of the world. Let's do parlor to try and get some more diamonds for the bigger rooms. Let's not be an idiot this time. Yeah. The black box contains gems. This box and the blue box are empty. So far, everything could be true. All 3 boxes are empty. No, well, that's a lie. So you're lying. This box and the blue box are empty. That could be a truth. The black box contains gems. Yeah, because one of them has to contain gems. But if you're lying... Wait. Black box contains gems. You're lying. This box and the blue box are empty. that one's saying the black box contains gems. Black box contains gems. All 3 boxes are empty. Can't be true because one of them has to have it. So let's go with black again. Yes. Okay. I was actually really scared that I fucked up again. Right. Guess kitchen or chapel. We're saving the spare room for when we're facing north. Kitchen does bend us the right way and save the chapel for later if we need more sides to it. So I guess we'll spend a diamond and put the kitchen on. Cool. Going a little bit slower than we did last time. What's on the menu today? Banana, club sandwich. And then that. Okay. Anything around? Doesn't look like it. Okay, heading north. Oh, bedrooms. That brings us back to where the middle. So far, I think we have to. Or we could just re-roll, but so far that's an option, so. And we get a few steps back. Nothing weird going on. Everything is as expected. Yep. Okay. Den gives us more options if we fuck up. And it gives us a diamond. Commissary is pretty good though. If the compass is there. So I think we'll do that. Yeah, we'll save the den because that gives us more options. But apparently there's something on the hand table. What's a hand table? Yeah, Helen just came poking. The hand table. Right. Ooh, another dice. That's cool. Right, things are looking up for us. We've only got 1 coin though, so even if the compass is here, we won't be able to afford it. Sorry, I need to enunciate more. I keep mumbling. Let's see what's on offer. Gem, salt shaker, shovel, and key. Okay. We can't get any of those. So, onwards. Right. Big money, no whammies. We could use the spare room now since it is pointing north. Does help. Let's do it. All the same here. Straight through. I bet this room is actually quite important. Maybe later. Yeah, straight through. The passageway requires 2 diamonds. Does go north as well. Kind of have to do that really. It gives us lots more options, so left and right. Let's do that. See, look, yeah, I noticed these when I started watching the playthrough again. So these interact with the boiler room, if I remember correctly. But they interact with the boiler room, and I feel like these interact with the breaker. So we have to see. But yes, let's try north first. I imagine it's going to be locked, actually. I think I've just done a boo-boo, because I think these are always locked. Oh, we use a key. Nice. We have a key. Let's use a key. So yeah, it wasn't as many options as I thought. Nook, chapel, boiler. Ooh, the boiler room being adjacent to this is actually quite big. Ah, damn it. That would have been cool. If we can get the boiler room in one of these other ones, that'd be great. We could re-roll, but I think this is one of the rooms we need a letter on, if I'm correct. The chapel will lose us coins, but give us more options as well. So I think we want more options than anything else. We can't do the boiler room, so yeah, because I'm assuming the other two are locked on the passageway. So yes, we do need more options than anything. So chapel. Oh, but then we don't get the pictures that we need. Hang on. Yeah, that's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes, this is... So we need to do the Nook just to see what the pictures are to confirm our findings. We could re-roll though. We do have 2 dice. Let's re-roll because we know a corridor is still in the mix as well. But then that does give us a key, so we can come back to the passageway if we need to. Let's do that. We'll do that. Aha, new pictures. Okay. Painting planet thing. And a plane. Planet. And plane. The T. Let's go have a look. Or is it paint? And plane. Nope. Yes, there's an L. So if we're correct, that would be an L in there. With me? Wait. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, L. What does that say? Girls? Girls? Am I being dumb? Does that say a word? No, that's not how you spell plane, is it? Plane. Duh. So. And. Yes, a T, sorry. And dumb. Yeah, so it was. Dates. Yeah, so we were correct. Right. Let's keep going. We've got our key in case things go awry. We've got one of the letters we need. Books don't get picked up. Guess we'll use the key. The den is helpful. Yes, we'll take the den. Stag in the stage. We know that one for shorties. In fact, that was the example that gave us the Eureka moment. Can't take a candle. I know in the description it makes a point about all these clocks. It's more like a precaution of wasting time in this room. Alright, so we want to go north. Something with a left turn would be lovely here as well. It's not the end of the world, but it's not great. So I guess we'll do hallway. And flange. Doors in the west wing will be likely to be locked. Okay. Are we close to another one we haven't got? Yes. Yeah, it's the whole top two lines, I think. Yeah, so nice. Nice. If we can get through here, we get another letter. Please don't be locked. You bastard. Ah. Can we wiggle around? Please don't be locked. You bastard. Right, what can we do? Passageway, I think they're both locked all the time. If we go south of the den, that's our only real option. That doesn't help us. Nothing here helps us. That takes us back too far. So I'm going to do a re-roll, I think. Come on, something good. Ooh. Oh, everything just goes south again. You could re-roll one more time, but let's just do chapel, I guess. Yeah, steal my money. Right, we need something to turn left, but then we've got a big, long corridor of... Oh, the billiard room. Yes, it turns left as well. Easy choice there. Because now we can experiment with this, because I had a little epiphany. So I think we actually have to go plus, minus, times... yeah, divide. So... Oh, it's in a different position to last time. Hang on. What was it? It was... I go back out. Right. Use my little whiteboard here. Before, when we looked at it, we were just plussing, which is kind of what fucked us up with our little narrow mind. So, why does it say 1? Oh, I think we press 1 just to start. 4 plus 10 is 14. 16 no. Minus 10 is 6. We're on to something. Times oh, so I think the yellow is the second part. So 9 times 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 40. That'd be far too much. Can we click on the triples? No, we can only click on the numbers. Nine times 5. 40. It is 45, but we can't put a 45 in, can we? No. And the other way round wouldn't work. Unless we can do like 2025. No. One. So, what was it? 4 plus 10 is 14. And this one proves that that's like the second number, isn't it? 16 minus 10. Well, I suppose it doesn't really matter which way around it is. 10 minus 6. Well, no, that would be negatives. 16 minus 10, so yeah. It proves that that's kind of like the second number. 16 minus 10 is 6. And 16. Oh, 16 minus 10. 6. And then 9. Unless that is the sign for minus again. Yeah, maybe that indicates a minus, and then that one would be divide. We try it. 9 minus 5. 4, isn't it? 4. Plus. Genius. 9 minus 5 is 4. And then the last one, I assume this is a divide. 3 divide, wait, no. By 3 is 1. No. Oh, it will be 3 times 3 then. Which would be 9. Let's try that again. So what was it? Start is 14. 16. No, yeah. 6. 9 minus 5 is 4. That's 4 gone. Yeah. So if it's not a divide, it's a times. And then divide will be this last bit here. Times 369. Yes. Also had to be something at the end. So 15 minus 11. Wait. 15 minus 11 is 4. I think. Then times by 3. To be fair, that sounds right because it's lower numbers to times, because we only have up to 20 on here. 12. 12. Oh, stop. A fancy key. That's not like one of those regular old keys. The silver key. Unlock a door with the silver key. It leads to a room with many doors. Where were you a moment ago? Oh wait, we can unlock the hallway. We're good. Right, so, yeah, straight north to there, and we'll unlock it to a room with many doorways, and that way we could have that, and that to our disposal. Nice, 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 and that's what we need for our letter game thing. How many steps we got? 36, we're good. 6 times 6 is 36. Yeah. So smart, I know. Special key. Silver key. Oh, that means there's more different types of keys. I don't know if that's good or bad. The what? Well, we don't have 3 of those, so... Chamber of Mirrors. It's got, like, the potential for doors, but no actual doors. You can now draft second copies of rooms you already have in your house. That's kind of cool. The conference room is the safer bet, though. But we've seen the conference room, so maybe we take a chance here, and maybe these become doors if we do something. If not, we still get 1 letter out of it, but we also learn. Why? Oh, we can rotate. Do we choose what rotation it comes out as then? But we can't, because it has to have a door at the bottom. We don't have 3 diamonds anyway, but we could re-roll. Because I don't know if I'm sealing my fate here by putting this in. Well, it did say spawn rooms with multiple doors, so there must be more doors than this one. It's not a dead end, so let's go for it. We'll learn something at least. Oh, trippy. Okay. Ah. The crow and the crown. Where are we? We're here. So N would be there. Cool. Okay. Yeah, crow and crown is in all of them. I'm stuck behind a chair. Well, I guess we pushed the button. Oh. Mirrors on the ceiling as well. Right. Do we need to come at this room from loads of different angles? There's a key in there. And then slowly expose the room with each button. It's mirrored, so why is this side not going up? That's unfair. Why no reflection? Broken game? Yeah. That's a shame. I think that's kind of killed this run, I think. Was that locked there? I can't remember. Did we just run out of that room without trying it? I think we did. Shame, because there's lots of keys, because this is mirrored everywhere. Well, it's not technically mirrored, is it? Because the door's not being reflected. And when we open that, we can still see it, so it's just glass at this point. If it does like different dimensions, sort of teleports me on the ceiling, that kind of thing, I think my brain will just melt out my ears. Right, we'll head back down to the billiard room because I can't remember if that door was locked. If it is, I think we're done for today anyway. Because you're locked, aren't you? Yeah. There's probably so much to look at that I'm not looking at. All these pictures still... They must mean something. Right, were you locked? You were. Okay. I think that's it. That's us done for now then. I wonder if that treasure's the same every time, or if it's just a better, or a random key. Right. I think we'll do maybe one more quick day. And then I'll get food, and then I'll be signing off for food, but then coming back for Holdfast. Nothing we can experiment with. No. Can't even use that dice that we had. That's a shame. No. Because that's locked there. Oh, that was really weird. I swear I could hear the day resetting music for Outer Wilds just then. Alright, let's call it a day there and do another quick day. Let's not let the day counter going up spoil our playthrough. I'm quite hungry, so... I wonder what our wish did. Right, I think that was kind of an okay plan. Trying to get rid of, like, the dead ends towards the bottom of the house. So we'll try that again. There we go, like that. We'll grab some items first. Seems to be my strategy now. Gem, and what's the second item? Oh, what's this? Sleep mask. The first time you enter each bedroom with the sleep mask, gain 5. Oh, cool. Steps haven't really been our problem yet. I think once we've got a handle on how we can sort of doctor the house to how we want it, and that might need a lot of back and forth walking, I think that will be... yeah, do a storeroom. Much like we did last time. Ooh, okay, so they're both going off straight away. We'll do the observatory. No, we won't. We'll do the parlour. Get more diamonds for later. Much as we should keep spawning the observatory. The statement on the white box is true. There is a second wind-up key in this room. That's probably false. This box and the white box are both empty, so that could be true. There is a second wind-up key. No, this is probably false because I don't see it. The statement on the white box is true, so that could be false. So that probably means that the blue box, this box and the white box are empty. So let's go. That sounds like true. That says that statement is true, but it's false. Let's go with you trusting the black box there. Genius. Right. North, please. I don't know why the courtyard's considered so valuable. I guess we'll go with corridor. Always left unlocked, so really the corridor is more valuable the higher up in the room it is. Or the tier list, but for now, that's okay. Why are you all going the wrong way? Security isn't. Playing with fire now, there's only like one track to go on. The fact that there's a vault here that we haven't seen. We haven't seen that room. That looks like an office or something. We haven't seen that room. Don't think we've seen the baby's room either. Or that room there. I didn't know if I noticed the horse up there before. Let's see what we spawn south first. Because that has to be a dead end. So. Oh, the breaker box. That's interesting. So if we put the breaker box right by security, that means... Let's turn all these on. We didn't do that last time. Oh. Keep power. Turn power on there. I think that says cabinet, but there's no switch. That thing does nothing. Keycard system is offline, which means we can dictate what we do with the keycard system in here. Keycard system. Keycard system settings. Security level, we're settled. I don't know if this helps yet. And then change offline mode to unlock because we're now offline. Confirm settings. Okay. if that comes into play, it comes into play. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Right. We need something. We need something good. Come on. Chapel gives us 2 options. Observatory gives us 1. We'll go chapel just because it gives us options. Because at the moment we're playing with fire with only 1 door. Let's let the church steal our money. Try north first. Oh, the garage. I'm going to have to spawn the garage just to see what things do. Because we have the opportunity that the utility box is here and the garage is spawned as well. So it's more about correlations in buildings now. If we don't get north, we don't get north. That's fine. This now has power to it. It opens the garage door. We go out. There's a ladder. We can go out here. That's cool. I didn't expect that for this. Is this like our escape route later? Oh, can we unlock this gate and will it stay unlocked? Hopefully that will stay like that for the next play. Oh. The west gate has been permanently unlocked. Haha! Nice. Yeah, so obviously correlations between rooms are probably the next most important thing apart from getting the letters. So having the breaker and the garage spawn so we can actually play with it was quite important, I think. Oh my god, there's a whole nother level to this. Oh no! Shelter protects you from the negative effects of the next 3 red drafts. Special floor plans now cost additional feet instead of diamonds. Oh god, there's so much to this already. I kind of want to do the shelter just to see what's like downstairs. Special floor plans now cost additional feet instead of that would also be useful though. I think they're all considered dead ends though, so we'll do shelter. Is there anything weird going on in here? So yeah, that means if that garden gate's open, I can come out this way first, buy one of these. Time lock safe. Canned water. Law. Remain where you are for now. Given that the Red Guard is due tomorrow, we've agreed with your plan and have disabled remote access to the other terminals and have sealed the network mainframe. Regardless of the danger, I am still not willing to risk removing shelter from the draft pool while the three of you are down there. Our best bet is to sit tight and hope for a little bit of luck. Okay, so remain where you are for now. Given that the Red Guard is due tomorrow, the Red Guard I assume are like the police. We've agreed with your plan and have disabled remote access to the other terminals and have sealed the network mainframe, so the computers can't talk to each other. Regardless of the danger, I am still not willing to risk removing shelter, which is where we are, from the draft pool while there are three of you down there. So, in the law, three of us. Our best bet is to sit tight and hope for a little bit of luck. So 3 people are hiding from the Red Guard. The 3 people that are mentioned in the law, let's go to law. Boop. We have Mary Matthews Jones, who's gone missing, apparently. We have Caleb Manning and his publisher Philip White, but they were both arrested for treason last week. Knew of them. There's also a museum heist that happened that was apparently politically motivated, but that was a group of people as well. And considering in the fridge is some very dubious looking things, although that looks like a key now, I don't know. But there's also like in the security room you can see like cabinets and stuff with jewels and stuff in. So maybe the thieves are hiding out here. That is an idea. Do you change? I don't know. Okay, this place is a mess. Welcome to Mount Holly Bomb Shelter. Enter. Time lock safe. Time lock safe. The shelter's time lock safe can be accessed by setting an unlock date and time. You can use any date and time as long as it's at least 1 hour in the future. Once unlocked, the time lock safe will remain open for 4 hours. Set unlock date. So couldn't I just do that now and sit and wait? Do we know what date we're on? We do. Was it in the law when we started? Please enter the unlocked time. Must be at least 1 hour in advance. How do we find out what date we're on today? How do I go back? Radiation monitor. A measurement of the radiation levels detected in the house and surrounding grounds. These readings are often spiked by the experiments conducted in the laboratory. We have not seen the laboratory yet. If the reading is 12, whatever they're called, or higher, emergency protocol will initiate and all doors in the house will be automatically unlocked. Take measurement. Seems okay. So, log into network. Terminal password. Okay. This. Okay. More questions, less answers. But we can pop to this door anytime we want now. This is like a free open to start our run. as far as I'm aware. Because it's, you know, just round the corner from the start position. Does mean we have to go to the garden first, so we're using steps to do it. Yeah, so I don't know if that crossing that threshold is a step as well, but if we start in the doorway of the entrance, it'll be 1, 2, 3 to spawn the room. Right, let's walk up towards the garage again. I assume this is a dead end. Okay. Cool. Right. I would love to know how they sort of... Because I suppose because you can't look round the house before the start, they can just slide these bits in wherever they need to be. SWNSNG. We've got this, yeah. Okay, that was worthwhile. It kind of hindered our northwest progress, but I don't think that's the goal anymore. Cool, yeah. Oh yeah, it gave us a car key last time, didn't it? So there's probably something useful in here that we just can't see. Oh, it lets you click on the doors, but... So, I guess it's back to chapel and try that one. Okay. Dead end, and dead end. Cool, well, we're done for, but... And we've seen all these, so there's not really much point in continuing. That was a very short day. Oh well. We learnt a lot. And gained quite a boon as well. Because I really wanted to experiment with the red doors. Yeah, there's nothing really to do here now. And we've got nothing that can change anything, can we? No. We can't really save anything anywhere. Cool. Right. What time is it? 7:17. So... I can't really push another run and get food and then get ready for Holdfast. So I'll give it a break for now. We've learnt a lot today. Mainly the key to the thing. So where is it? Our floor plan. Yeah, yeah, those last bits up there. It's still a priority to get and see these last bits. But I think actually trying to mess with the red rooms next is a priority. So try and, you know, spawn the red room, spawn the boiler room, spawn, like, you know, all those things that interact with each other that we noticed. Like all this lot over here. So we just did this link. We just figured out what that is. I still don't know what a VAC indicator is. We've seen it interact with security in that we turn off the key cards, but I'm not sure we've seen any key card things. But yes, the dark room would be interesting to actually see lit up, and then try and get these two guys to interact would be good. I think that's our next goal. Yeah, because the rest of them are all sort of, not self-explanatory, but are sort of dead ends otherwise, until we see. Gotta beat up some Team Rocket grunts to get a key card. Yeah, we do. I mean, we haven't even seen a key card yet. Unless the the passageway gets opened by regular keys. So yeah, I don't know. I guess they're reserved to like the tip top rooms. But I've got to figure out a better way of getting north. I actually did better when I wasn't trying so hard. Like on day 2 when I was just like try and fill out the map as much as possible. Because like you've got all these jigsaw pieces, but only so many of them go north or are not dead ends, so actually a lot of them are not straightforward, so it's more of a snaking thing we have to do, I think. Anyway, we will call that there, and I will see you at 8:45 for some Holdfast, because I don't think Dinkle's streaming, because I think he's away on holiday as far as I recall. But yeah, we'll see who's there. Right. You'll have a lovely rest of your evening. I'm just going to get food, and hopefully I'll see you in a bit. Love and peace, chaps, and I'll see you later. Oh, look at all those emotes. Whee! Cute. Right. Catch you later, chaps.